welcome back to the vlog. It's pretty cold this morning, so I've decided to go walking the dogs before I head out training. I go back to work tomorrow morning, so I'm making the most of being able to go out training later on. I say later on, but I'll still be going training about 10 o'clock, half 10. But that way it will just take the edge off that morning coldness. Okay, in front of me I've got two sets of cycling shoes. I've got these black Bontrager shoes and I've also got these white Gain shoes. So to give you a little bit of context, in 2016 I raced for a team that was sponsored by Bontrager. Therefore we rode these Bontrager shoes. However, in 2015 I didn't ride for that team and I wasn't sponsored by a shoe sponsor, so I could use whatever cycling shoe I wanted, and I went for these white Gain shoes. In 2015 when I raced on these shoes, I really liked them. They've got a super stiff carbon sole. Anyway, to keep things simple, I really liked these shoes. They're still in pretty good nick. I much prefer white shoes to black shoes, like I'm sure most people. So because I'm not sponsored by Bontrager anymore, I'm going to switch back to my old Gain shoes. All I need to do is transfer over the cleats on the bottom of the shoe, and then I'll test them out when I go training today. Now, I'm pretty lucky on the bike in the sense that I can set up my cleats in pretty much whatever position I like. As long as they're in a fairly centralised position, that tends to be good for me. I never get any knee problems, which I know is often a big factor in cycling. I think that looks about central. Initially they feel bang on, but I'm going to do a 3-hour ride now. Then that will really test if they're in the right position. The Ribble Valley, that is the destination today. The Ribble Valley. To get to the Ribble Valley from where I live, you got to go north. And it's probably my favourite place to train, just in terms of terrain and the lack of cars on the road. But during the winter it's often a few degrees colder. You often get ice. But today it's not too bad. It's quite cold, but it's not ridiculously cold. So I'm heading out to do about 3 hours in the Ribble Valley today. I love it when cars pass on a corner.
If we go down, then we go down together. They'll say you could do anything. They'll say that I was clever.
I'm not gonna lie, I have missed these shoes. They're really comfortable. And I've missed having a carbon sole as well. It's amazing how much better cycling shoes are when they've got a carbon sole in them. So they're so much more stiffer. It feels like your power is completely directed down your legs and out through the pedals. There's no power lost in the flex of the shoe.
We go down, then we go down together. We'll get away with everything.
So there's a headwind on the way out, which if there is going to be a wind, then headwind on the way out is probably the best bet. It's probably the best bet because you get halfway through your ride and you've got a tailwind all the way home. You've just got to keep that in the back of your mind, that it'll be a nice ride home. It'll be an easy ride home.
Let's show them we are better. Let's show them we are better.
Bikers riding hard, rest up with a great burger and a pint of beer. Only $5.95. Maybe another day. There's been a quick turn of events today. Like I said, originally I was going out for 3 hours, and then Jesper's literally just contacted me then. He just texted me and said, do you fancy doing a live stream over on his channel tonight? And I said, you know what? Yeah, I'll do a live stream with you. So therefore I'm cutting the ride a little bit shorter. I'll probably do like just under 2.5 hours, considering I'm doing an hour tonight with Jesper on the Zwift live stream. So it's just started. It's not raining, it's not snowing, it's like that in between. What did they call it? Sleeting? It's just starting to sleet. So maybe it was a good choice cutting the ride a little bit shorter and finishing up on Zwift this evening. Maybe that was just coincidence that Jesper decided to do a live stream. So it means that I'm not going to have to ride another hour and a half in sleet or rain or snow or whatever. So the last time that I did a live stream was about 6 weeks ago now, and during that live stream I had major problems with my microphone, whereas this microphone here is just a basic aux microphone that plugs into my computer. This here clips onto my jersey like that. and the idea is I speak and you can hear me. But last time I did a live stream, it just kept messing up. So I'm gonna spend some time now trying to figure this microphone out. It might be a case that I need to buy a bit of a better quality microphone, but I'll see what I can do. Hello, 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 hello. I've actually just found the last live stream that I did with Jesper, and this is what I mean by the microphones. Listen to Jesper speak.
How much will the Girona training camp cost you, Cam?
Listen to me speak.
The flight this time of the year.
You could hardly hear me, so hopefully tonight's going to be a little bit better than that. Right now I just got to head into town to do a few boring jobs, but there is one kind of cool thing that I want to show you when I get into town. Before that's just going to be boring, so let's spin to the cool part. So in the UK, and more specifically in the north of the UK, we've got this shop called Booths. It's pretty much just a supermarket, but when you sign up as a member, you get the membership card. Hold on, let me show you. When you sign up as a member, you get one of these cards, and every day you get a free coffee. You don't have to spend any money, you just get free coffee. Hi, can I have a coffee cup, please?
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
It's a cool little trick, right? I don't even think I've ever spent any money in that shop, maybe like once or twice. It's probably a bit too late in the afternoon for coffee now, but everything's always better with coffee. Warping ahead a little bit of time now. We've just been getting Zwift set up. Tonight I'm going to be trying out Zwift iOS. I think this is the first proper session that I've done on Zwift iOS. Thanks to Wahoo for sending me out the Bluetooth sensors. I've got the Bluetooth speed sensor on my bike and also the Bluetooth cadence sensor. Got Zwift on the iPad. Jesper on the live stream. Say hi, Jesper.
Hey everyone.
And we are just about ready to go. There you go. Let me get these. You're all in the vlog. You're all in the vlog. Tom Commode, Darren Hunter, Euro, Wacky, Timo Van Dam. So we've been riding for an hour and we've got another 8 kilometers to go, or 5 miles. Jesper's suffering. If you look at him here, he's even taken his top off. That's how much he's suffering. So to finish the ride, me and Jesper just did a sprint, and Jesper won, I guess. And we're gonna do a 1 kilometer time trial or pursuit kind of thing into the finish. This way it should be a little bit fairer, Jesper. All right, here we go. We've got 1 kilometer into the finish. Who's gonna win it? Let's go. Oh well. So Jesper won that 1 kilometer time trial into the finish. So thanks for watching the stream. If you want to check out my channel, I have just finished up the stream over on Cycling Hub with Jesper, and I had a really great time. That's the first time I've been on Zwift in about 6 weeks, because obviously the whole time that I was in Girona I didn't have Zwift, and it was just really cool doing another live stream with Jesper. He's a cool guy and I had a lot of fun. Please drop a like rating if you enjoyed today's video, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow.